Hello, we're from K1T4.
And we do structural assignment.
And we do coastal assignment. We are collaborating with K2T1. I hope you enjoy our video.
Hello, I am Badr Alalami and I have done the structural assignment. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Noor Diaul Hamid Jamaluddin, and I will explain to you about transportation engineering.
Hi, I'm Sophia Umaira and I will explain to you guys about our coastal assignment. Hi, I'm Nurchina Adina. I'm doing this environmental engineering part. Hi, I'm Vivian Harry. I'll explain to you on the relation between four assignments that we have done.
Hello. So now we need to calculate the weight of the building. Now in order to do that, we need to differentiate between two main things, which are the live load and the dead load. The dead load is everything that doesn't even move. It's just static. It's like this wall. Other things that doesn't move, that don't move. The live load is everything that moves inside the building. Just like that furniture over there, it's like me, it's moving around, or even the little ants. Now to calculate the weight of the building, or the load, we need to calculate five main things in the building. Starting with weight of the columns, like that. That's the first thing. Second thing, we need to calculate the load of the weight of the walls. Third, the load of the slabs. And fourth, the load of the beams. And fifth, lastly, we need to calculate the load of the weight of the roof, which cannot be seen from here. Thank you. So as we can see here, exactly how to calculate the weight of the columns, starting with the columns, of course, as we have said. You just apply the formula here and apply this formula, so you can get the load of the columns, the first floor, second floor, third floor, and then the total. After that, we started with the beams. Also we applied the formula, and also the same. We also get the total beams weight. After that, the slabs, also applying with the formula. It's just applying formulas and plugging some numbers here, coefficients. First floor, second floor, third floor, and then the total slabs weight. Then the walls weight, also the same. You get for each floor at first. Then we can get the this one, the second floor, third floor, and it's just plugging in some numbers with the formula. And this is the total walls weight. And lastly, as we have said, the roof weight. Also plugging in some numbers and some coefficients over here, some formulas. This is the formula of the volume, and you can just calculate the weight exactly after all of that, the roof sheet, and you can get the total roof weight. And after all of that, you just sum all the numbers together to get the total weight of the building in 48. In conclusion, considering structural loads is very important when designing any building, because when you design a building, you need to design and construct this building to resist all the actions that this building is likely to face. So, when considering all these things, when you are designing a building and constructing it, you can construct a very nice building just like a 48 over there.
So, a transport engineer essentially takes the transport planning side of things, where we investigate where people go to and from, and applies the design aspects to design the infrastructure that those people will use to travel on, whether it is intersection design, highway design, railways, traffic design, walkways, cycleways, etc. Transportation is about moving people as safely and efficiently as possible. As a civil engineering student, we were given a task on how we can improve roads and traffic system at the schools of civil engineering in UTM. For example, behind me is the junction between building D10 and D02, where every weekdays in the morning especially, we can see the road in School of Civil Engineering are so crowded with vehicles such as buses, cars, motorcycles, and also students who walk to their class. So based on our analysis, there are some possible ways to improve the roads and traffic system in this road area. This situation happens because there are a lot of vehicles, but there's only one lane, thus causing in long queue of vehicles. However, we can improve this situation by adding a sleep lane for vehicle turning left, so they don't have to wait for the cars that wanted to go to different direction. Also, the pedestrian walkways is too narrow and not in good condition, and having no zebra crossing here is very risky as the cars drive very fast without thinking of the students who wanted to cross the road. Therefore, regular maintenance must be done in order for us to maintain the safety of the students.
So, hello guys, my name is Sofia Umaira. So, for the past 25 years, the northeast coast of Kelantan has suffered coastal erosion. This is due to annual flood which caused huge amount of sediments deposited at the river mouth. Before I explain about our problems and solution, I would like to give explanation about sediments and dredging. Sedimation is the process in which particulate matter carried from its point of origin by either natural or human-enhanced processes and deposited elsewhere. Dredging is the removal of sediments and debris from the bottom of the lakes, rivers, and other water bodies. So guys, we have two situations here, and each situation has its own problem. So for the situation 1, the problem is the accumulation of sediments at the river mouth due to the annual flood. This will affect the passage of boats and ships because the passage are blocked. So, the solution for this problem is by dredging the shallow area at the river mouth. The problem for our second situation is strong northeast monsoon waves along the beaches. This will affect the land because the land losses due to erosion. So, the solution for this problem is by reclaiming land by moving the sediments from the river mouth. So, we have decided to choose our dredging channel at this place. So, the purpose of choosing this area is because water flows from the most at this area. The sediments will be removed at the shallow part. The minimum depth of this area is 3 meters to prevent boats and ships from hitting seabed. Second, our area of reclamation at this part. So, the purpose of choosing this area is because erosion takes place at this area due to strong northeast monsoon. Sediment that is taken from dredging will be moved to the area for the land reclamation. Revetment is built to prevent loss of land. In conclusion, land reclamation and dredging are very important. This is to ensure that the residents live in a safe place. Furthermore, this is to ensure the effectiveness of water transportation and monthly income for the fishermen.
In this section, I will discuss on how environment is an important role in civil engineering subdivision. We were given the task to study regarding the source of water that is being supplied to our homes. We decided to choose other things as our study area. The source of water for this area comes from the Bahan Sungai Park, which is reached by Puncak Niaga Forest Berhad and Shabas. However, the water resource is moderately limited. Also, we often face problems such as water disruptions that took place for about 3 hours because the authority was trying to fix the serious leakage of the pipe. Last but not least, water filter is being practiced in our study area so that high rates of rain and impurities can be avoided. Moving on to management of domestic wastewater for the study area. Domestic wastewater is, on the other hand, managed by groundwater concern and city at the time. They are using individual septic tank and the effluent is obtained from pump. These reasons, it is crucial for us to maintain a good and healthy water quality. Therefore, the solid waste need to be handled very common. To prevent the blockage of the river flow, toilet waste in our study area, which includes recycled waste, will be picked up on Sunday, Thursday, Thursday, Tuesday by the Chicago City Council and cleaning evening with management here at home. In a nutshell, it is essential for every one of us to determine the state of water quality that is supplied to our home every single day. This is to ensure that illness due to unhygienic source of water can be prevented. That's all. Thank you.
In this video, I will explain to you what is the relation between the four assignments that we have done. Imagine you discover an island, a place where no one have ever seen or set foot on. Let's say you an explorer. You check out this island to see what it offers as well as what it lacks with. After you have explored everything, you decide the island is habitable. You want to build a city there. You will need building, transportation, sanitization, utilities, land use, and communication. For example, to build shelter or school in the city, you will need to deal with the structure, design, and structure analysis, which is the job of structural engineer. It is very important to identify the load that act upon the structure. The load can be the self-weight of the structure, dead load, or life load. Also, you will need to identify forces and stresses which arise within the structure due to the loads. Structural engineer will need to design a structure that will successfully support and resist those loads. Structural engineer must design a building that is safe for users and fulfill the function of the building. Everyone in your city will need transportation to travel to another place in a short time. There might be hundreds of people living in your city and they will mostly travel by cars, motorcycles, and buses. And you have to make sure that they can travel faster and safely without stuck in a traffic jam. This will involve experts such as transportation engineer, which will specify, designing, constructing, and maintaining the transportation infrastructure, includes streets, canals, highways, airport, ports, and mass transit. Next, you need to build a systematic water system in your city to provide clean drinking water for your citizens. Also, you need to have a systematic waste management in your city for solid and water waste to prevent your citizens from getting sick because of polluted environment. For this part, you should hand over to environmental engineer as they can deal with the treatment of chemicals, biological or thermal wastes, purification of water and air. If you want to prevent problems like flooding or erosion, you will need coastal engineer to manage your coastal area. They can also help you to develop your coastal area and nourish them to make them have a better evolution. These four subdisciplines of civil engineering work together to help you to build a great city for your citizens.